This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, people been asking me about the $6.7 billion in GME swaps that people are talking about, and they've been asking me about it for like a week now, and I didn't do a video on it yet because I was trying to do a little bit more research. You know, the DD that they say we don't do, they say we close our eyes and throw darts at boards in order to pick our stocks, that we don't do any type of research whatsoever. But they are mistaken. They are mistaken. But when it comes to these $6.7 billion in GME swaps, I couldn't find any definitive proof that they exist. But I'm going to tell you guys something. They probably do. And not only that, they're probably more than $6.7 billion. The thing is, with these swaps, these are over-the-counter transactions, which means they are private transactions between the parties. So we never, ever really find out about these swaps unless they report it, which you know they are not. They're not going to report that they're holding all these short positions with counterfeit GME shares. They're not going to report that. Or we find out when they go bad. And I'm going to tell you something, and this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. But if these swaps do exist, and I believe they do, did I find proof that they existed? No. But looking at everything that's going on in the market, the length of time that we've been in this GME play, is it possible for $6.7 billion in swaps to exist? Yes, and a whole lot more. Would I be surprised if there was $20 billion in swaps? No, I would not. Okay, no, I would not. But I believe, and this is just my opinion, that the swaps that are out there are going to cause an Archegos type demise to the people holding this paper. Anybody holding GME swaps, when GME starts to run, they're going to have a major, major issue. And right now, behind the scenes, they're probably trying to dump it on some unsuspecting idiot. Okay? So any institution out there, if anybody calls you with GME swaps to buy, don't touch them. Okay? All you institutions, all you smart money, if anybody calls you with GME swaps, it might be a good idea not to touch those swaps. But I didn't find any proof that the swaps exist, but I believe that the swaps exist. I believe it's probably more than $6.7 billion, and I believe these swaps are going to cause an Archegos type demise on the market and the people holding this paper. And you want to know why? Greed. And not just greed. Greed and the fact that the SEC refused to do their job. If the SEC was holding these bad actors accountable, if the SEC were fining them appropriately, and the most egregious case, sending it to the DOJ for criminal charges, a lot of these bad actors would have never got in so deep with the naked short positions and had to end up entering these crazy GME swap positions. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the $6.7 billion in GME swaps exist? And do you think when GME runs, it's going to cause an Archegos type demise for the bad actors holding these swaps? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.